Hi, welcome to Mark's English Academy, the place to learn English fast. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you 4 sounds: I, and O. Do you speak Spanish as your mother tongue? If you do, I want you to listen very carefully in this lesson because Spanish speakers have a really hard time saying the sound I. I. They say E. I'm the wiener. No, you're not the wiener, you're the winner. Winner. Okay, I taught you the sound E in the last lesson. Remember, I told you to make the sound E sharper. E. Okay, but for this sound, you need to make it duller. I. I. So when I make this sound, the tip of my tongue is resting against the back of my lower teeth. I. And the sides of my tongue curl up a little bit. I. I. It's a very hard sound to make. It's probably the hardest sound to make in the English language for some people, especially maybe for Spanish speakers. Okay, this letter I makes the E sound in Spanish and many other languages. But English is different. Okay, in English, this letter makes the sound I. I, most of the time. It can make the sound E, or it can make the sound I, but most of the time it's short. I. I. Okay, now the next sound is I. It's the long I. I. So it's very relaxed. Just relax your mouth, and the sound starts back here and comes out. I. Your tongue and your lips can be lazy. I. Okay. Most people make this sound too sharp. I. No, it's not I. I is another sound that I'll teach you later on in this series. But this is the long I. I. So when people say I, like people from India, for example, they would say, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. So I. No, it's not that sharp. Okay, it's I. So it's almost 2 sounds in one. I. Not I. Okay, I hope you can hear it, and I hope you can say it correctly because it's such a common sound. We always say I. We use it all the time. So try to practice making your mouth a little bit more lazy. I. Okay, so let's read this sentence. Bill finds time to kill kittens while lying in the sun, sipping a Mai Tai. Wow, what a terrible man. Killing kittens. Do you kill kittens? I hope you don't kill kittens. Good thing this isn't real. I just make up these sentences to teach you the sounds that I want to teach you. So it's not real. Maybe it is. I hope it's not. I know some people do terrible things to animals, and I don't like that. Okay, so in this sentence we have I, I, I. Bill finds time to kill kittens while lying in the sun, sipping a Mai Tai. So a Mai Tai is a kind of drink. I think it has rum and fruit juice. So you would probably drink a Mai Tai if you're on vacation somewhere nice, maybe in Mexico or Cuba. Okay, so next I'm going to teach you the sounds ah and o. But first, it's sponsor time. This lesson is brought to you by nobody. Instead of walking through a Chinese supermarket, you could be watching your advertisement playing right here. All right, the next sounds are ah and o. The first sound, ah, Canadians and Americans actually say this sound quite differently. So listen to me how I say it, ah, ah. An American would say ah, ah. So I'm Canadian, so I say ah, ah. An American would say ah, ah. So if I'm drinking coffee, I would say the coffee is hot. The coffee is hot. An American would say the coffee is hot. The coffee is hot. Okay, notice that Americans don't pronounce the T at the end of words. So in the word hot, they say hot, hot, hot. I don't know, it sounds a little bit funny to me. I say it, it's not very loud, hot, hot. But Americans, you can barely hear it. If you listen very carefully, maybe you can hear it a little bit. But anyway, I'll talk about that when we learn the sound T. But for now, these sounds. So when I make the sound ah, my lips come out. Ah, ah. And your tongue doesn't matter too much as long as it stays near the bottom of your mouth. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, for the sound O, your lips come even further out. Oh, oh, look how far my lips come out. Oh, oh. O is actually a word in English. It means that you acknowledge what the other person is saying. So if you're talking to me, then I would use small filler words to let you know that I'm listening to you. So I would say, mm-hmm, yeah, oh, okay, oh, okay. Okay, now when we say the sound O, your lips start big and they go smaller. Oh, oh. Okay, make sure you add a little bit of the W sound. W. Oh, oh. Okay, so let's read this sentence. Tom told the old ox to go fold his socks in the box. Tom told the old ox to go fold his socks in the box. So we have ah, oh, oh, ah, oh, oh, ah, and ah. Okay, which do you prefer, the American accent or the Canadian accent? Leave a comment right down there and tell me which accent you like better, and I'll see you over in the next lesson. Take care.